still really bright, so I'm just going to lower my contrast a little bit more. Okay? Just like so. So if I come up with my mouse, then it just starts bringing the magnification up. Okay? So if I keep coming up with the mouse, it keeps bringing it up. So, just like your AMRAID, first thing you need to do is you need to apply your voltage. That's just run. The next thing was adjust your contrast and brightness to actually see something. Right? Or is the next thing lowering your magnification? I don't know. You're the SEM operator. What do you want to do next? If you could see something, then by all means, just contrast or brightness. Or you could have just gone here and hit brightness and contrast also. So as we move around here, we're going to start here. We're going to kind of start working our way down a little bit, and then we'll pop up to the top. So the next thing I have here is a focus window. And this is a focus window that slows the scan speed down and integrates the scan in here. So everything inside the window is live. Everything outside the window is memory. If I grab the window, I can put it wherever I want it to go, right? I can put the window anywhere I want it to go. And just like the contrast and the brightness, and just like rolling up with magnification, if I decide to go to focus this, right? Meaning if I use my focus feature right here, if I start rolling the trackball on the mouse, right? I keep rolling the trackball on the mouse and I start focusing, right? Or I could have left click and my focus would have been a lot more coarse, like you're moving a coarse focus knob. Right? And then at any point in time, I could come back out of my focus window, and then the whole image would turn to what exact mag that was, which is just very low mag right now. And so that's just focus window. I love using the focus window to help me focus on stuff. But as I get to a little bit higher mags, I really like using my trackball because that acts as an analog knob, which I like a lot better. I'm not a mouse guy. I don't like sliding a mouse. It just doesn't work. It's pixelated. So I love using the trackball on this SEM. It's a great feature. And right now the spot size is very large, but if I decide to close my spot size down a little bit here, it's going to get a little darker. Bring up the contrast a little bit. Bring that up a little bit more. Play with my focus on a little bit. Ooh, that looks a lot better. Adjust my contrast a little bit too much contrast. Bring up my brightness a little bit. Make it a little bit more eye-pleasing, get a little bit more grainy. Great. Come back up with mag a little bit more. Okay. Readjust my focus. Something like that maybe. Come back out of my focus window. And just like that, we're at 16,000x. Right? And so as we start at a low mag, right, and then we just start increasing our mag, we just keep coming up, 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 all the way up to 300,000x. That's our max mag. So, all right, so this image right here is a little grainy, right? So it's got a little bit of a field going on, it's all sorts of goodies. So we could slow the scan speed down, right? And when we slow the scan speed down, it filters out, right? So we could do that. Great. We could also right-click in here, and we could tell it, you know, I want to go to the slowest scan speed, for instance. Or if I right-click in here, I can go slower, or I can go medium. I can just continuously fiddle around with that. So I always keep this on fastest. But again, up to you, because realistically, I'm going to go photo, and that's going to be our end result of what we're looking at. And photo right now is taking a photo of this at 1024 by 768 resolution. And I can adjust those to whatever I want it to realistically be. And so if I wanted to save this, for instance, I'm just going to bring my mouse over here, and see these left arrows? I'm going to click on them, and that went from my stage program to my image acquisition program, and now all of a sudden, there's the image I just saved. And if I want to highlight the image, and if I want to go export, I'll just export as a JPEG, or whatever I want to export as. That's how simple it is to get the image out.
Can you do a video too as you're focusing in and out?
I'm not available for hire.
Yeah. Purpose?